We've been taught that freedom looks like marching, fighting, breaking through, being strong. But sometimes freedom can look like laying your body down and not needing to explain why. Today is Juneteenth, one of my favorite holidays, and while the world is out there celebrating liberation or the lack thereof, I wanted to offer you a quieter kind of liberation. One that doesn't feel like you need to earn it, one that doesn't feel like a fight, one that doesn't require your strength or your strategy, just your presence. Welcome to the Hello Well with Danielle podcast, your weekly mental vacation from the daily grind for busy women who just need a moment to pause, breathe, and take a moment to really feel rested. I'm your host, Danielle Washington. So this is the final episode in our Reclaiming Rest series. And instead of having more of a conversation, I feel like, and if you haven't heard episode 1, 2, and 3, I definitely invite you to go back and listen to those because it kind of explains why you're maybe feeling rest is hard. But this practice I wanted to end with, it's more to help you feel what we've been talking about. So it's not about the ideal of rest. It's more about the experience of it and feeling that relief. Noting that doesn't have to be a perfect setting, but we're just right here in real life, in these real terms of wherever you are. I invite you to have a moment where you can feel this deep rest. And if you've been living on high alert, feeling like life feels a little bit stressful right now, managing everything and everyone, and probably watching some of this news, this is for you. This moment is for you. So I invite you to get comfortable, let the world keep spinning on its own just for a few minutes. Because right now, this is a time for, I need you not to perform. I need you to recognize that you don't have anything to prove in this moment together. Let's just be. Let us begin. And let us return back to us. Welcome to this Reclaiming Rest meditation. If deep rest has felt out of reach lately, you're not alone. There's no need to try harder right now. There's no pressure to get it right, to get it perfect. This isn't about performance. Just start by arriving, allowing your body to land wherever it is and whatever way it wants to be, knowing that you are supported, held. You don't have to earn anything. I invite you just to soften your gaze, gently closing your eyes, just allowing your body just to arrive. Nothing to fix, nothing to manage, but just notice it. And as you settle in, see if you can sense that support underneath you. Maybe it's the floor, that chair, that cushion. It's already holding you down. You don't have to hold on to anything right now. Let that be the starting point. And let that be enough. I invite you to just take a deep breath. The kind that doesn't try to impress anyone. Nothing fancy, just yours. Actually, just let the breath be what it wants to be. If your breath is shallow, tight, short, let it be. That's information that's not failure. You don't have to be the strong one here. You don't have to be the one who can do the long, deep breathing. Just let your body breathe as it wants to. Let your shoulders round if it wants to. Let your jaw unclench. Let your body soften, even if it's just a little bit. This is where relief begins. Not trying to force stillness, but making space for whatever is here right now. If you're tired, numb, restless, relieved, You don't have to change a single thing. Just let your breath move through it. Because this isn't about shutting down. It's about giving your system space to be without having to perform and knowing that is enough. And if your mind still is scanning for what needs to be done, that totally makes sense. If part of you is still on alert, still planning, still tracking, that's not failure, that's familiarity. You've lived in a world where being useful made you feel safe, where being helpful meant being needed. And being needed meant you mattered. And let's be honest, that felt good. So let's honor that moment. Because of course it can feel hard at times to pause. It could feel strange to stop because it feels like you're doing something wrong. So instead of trying to shut it all off, let's just notice what's running in the background. Knowing nothing needs to change. That quiet urge to prove something, let that go away. That flicker of guilt of not checking in, we're going to ditch that too. That feeling that someone somewhere might need you, and they probably do. But in this moment right here, you don't have to answer to any of it. It can wait. This is your time to experience a restful experience. There's no one waiting on you, no one judging how well you rest, no one that is more important than you right now. In this moment, you don't have to be anything but you. There is no role to play. There is nothing to fix. There is nothing to manage. There's nothing to perform. This right here is a moment to return back to you. It's a part of you that exists beneath the roles, beneath the fast pace of moving and doing, beneath the need to prove your worth through your doing. And let's just take a moment just to sigh that one out. To be in a space where there's no performance. So let's stay here just a little bit longer, letting yourself linger in what it feels like not to perform. Maybe there's a slight smile on your face with the ideal of not having to manage anything, not have to care for anyone or anything, but to simply be. Nothing on the to-do list. And just notice what's here right now. Maybe it's a little bit more breath. Maybe it's the weight of your body against the ground or the chair. Or maybe it's that absence of urgency, even if it's just for this moment right here. Just take a moment to take that in and allow this to be your integration. Not needing to push forward, but allowing what's softened to stay softened. Allowing what let go to stay gone, even if it's just for this moment. Because there's no prize for rushing back. There's no test to pass. Begin to sense the surface underneath you once again. Feeling how it continues to hold you. Sometimes we feel like we're alone in everything that we do, but allow whatever is connecting to the earth to be a reminder that you're never alone. You're always being supported. There's always a sense of steadiness, of moving, that allows you just to be held. That quiet rhythm. Maybe it's a little bit deeper now, or not. Either way, it's still enough. It's giving you the nourishment that you need right now to continue going, to continue breathing, to continue having a moment to you. I invite you to slowly bring your awareness to your full body, noticing what feels new, what feels like it kind of released from any places that might have been gripping. Maybe your jaw has softened, your tongue is relaxed. Maybe your thoughts have slowed down even just a little bit. Maybe your heart feels a little bit less like it's being protected by this armor of steel. Whatever it is, just be in a moment of receiving. We so often give. Take a moment just to feel a sense of joy of receiving from the world, receiving the support, receiving the rest, and allowing this to be an imprint as a memory. A reminder that rest is not a reward, but it's a right. And it can start small, and it could start just right here. And it's always available when you are ready to take a moment to let go and show up just as you are. And when you're ready, I invite you to start wiggling your fingers, start waking the body up, flexing and pointing your feet maybe, rolling your shoulders, and allowing your breath to deepen a little bit more. And as you return to the world around you, just know this: you didn't escape. You reconnected with the person that matters the most at this moment. And that's you. And that's more than enough. Thanks for joining us this week on the Hello Well with Danielle show. Make sure to visit our website, hellowellwithdanielle.com, where you can subscribe to our show on iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music and never miss an episode. Also, you can follow us on social media at Hello Well with Danielle on Facebook and Instagram, and Hello Well Danny on Twitter. And if you like hella love the show and got some good nuggets out of it, know that I'm not too proud to ask for you to please leave a rating or review on iTunes so that we can continue to expand our reach and help other women of color. Again, thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you next week. Ciao.